Oh shit. I fell asleep already. Oh, what is going on, people? Yes, Constantine, that's one of the things I like about you is you're right. Ambient. It's not necessarily a bad thing. What's going on, Ghost Malone? Goddamn right. Sea monkeys must unite. Alone we are weak. Together we are strong. What's up, Christy? Hey, Jordan. It's kind of like I thought. JT was gonna go live earlier. Apparently, he got into the ambient too and must have fell asleep. Fuck, man. I actually had something I was going to talk about and I forgot it already. Oh, well, I mean, I can't. I don't have a way to screen share anyway, so I can't actually prove it right now, so I probably ought to wait. Yeah, this was a bad idea. I thought, oh, Ambient's not working. And then, like, right as I was hitting the go live button, it started to fucking kick in, so here we are. Not ready for another week. Yeah, man. The only proper way to get through this life is to be properly medicated, sometimes self-medicated. What's up, Kenzie? Oh, is there another Constantine Alex collab? That's cool. I tell you what, man, I really liked the collab this weekend. It was nice to see that happen. And at a minimum, I hope that Ray at least leaves the door open too. And I'm out of lighter fluid. I hope that Ray at least leaves the door open to do catches. Like if one comes up in his area, if a decoy gets one out that way. I hope he at least leaves the door open to do catches. This was a bad idea. I took an Ambien a while ago, thought, now this ain't working. So I took another one, which I don't take more than one a night very much anymore, but, whatever. Yeah, and then right as I went live, it fucking kicked in, so here we are. What's going on, Vic? Mexico 2024. You have a sting house ready. Christy, I got a feeling like if you try to do catches in Mexico, I mean, I know nothing about Mexico, Mexican law, but I got a feeling like if you try to do catches in Mexico, you'd probably wind up in a ditch somewhere. I mean, we're lucky that we haven't had more catchers hurt than what we have had, to be quite honest. And I tell you what, man, I don't know how many more fucking like prank channels fucking irritate me anyway. Like they all suck, in my opinion. I don't know. Another one of them fuckers got shot here like a week ago. I don't know how many times that's got to happen before they realize, hey, maybe we shouldn't fuck with members of the public, especially in fucking clown outfits or like with a steak knife or a butcher knife, I should say. Yeah, that was just dumb. Oh, I got you, Christy. Yeah. That's the thing, Americans. We think we can. I always want to chuckle. Like you'll see an American get arrested in some other country, and they'll be talking about their rights and shit. It's like you don't have the same kind of rights in other countries that you do here, you dumb bastard. Or they think they should be able to get away with shit just because they're Americans. You know what I mean? It just irritates me. Well, Watson Holmes, I wouldn't say we've risen above the common lust. We're just as horny as anybody else. I saw where an American went to the Vatican recently, demanded to talk to the Pope, like they're just going to let you do that. They wouldn't let him, and he wound up smashing a couple of 2,000-year-old busts. Stupid fucker. Yeah, I mean, it's like when, what's that bitch's name? Basketball player. She brought vape cartridges into Russia where it's not legal, and then wonders why she went to jail. And yeah, you got to play by their rules. You're actually, when you're in international travel, at least if you're from America, you're supposed to follow their laws and the United States laws when you go somewhere. But if they contradict each other, then you got to follow the other country's laws. Oh, sweet baby Ray, we were just talking about Ambien. Um, Before you got here, I was saying that I hope that you at least leave the door open to, like, if a decoy gets a catch in your area, um, I hope that you at least leave the door open to do that. I think you got to keep doing catches, man. Maybe, fuck the panel shit, but keep doing catches, man. I like your style. Right, and sea monkeys are friends, not food. How many times I gotta say it? Yeah, Ghost. Um, Part of that is if you can afford good lawyers, you can get away with more shit. That's just a fact. That was one thing I didn't like about being in the bail bond industry. Something that I noticed is, um, in the county that I worked in the most, if you got a DUI there, it was gonna your bail would be an automatic $10,000, which meant you could get out for 1,000, with the 10%. But if you have a guy who, like say you have a doctor that $1,000 is nothing to them, they can get out right away. But I don't know how many times I had people that were just had regular factory jobs or worked at McDonald's, whatever, and I would have to get a hold of like 5 family members, and put $200 on 5 people's credit cards to get them out. And if they couldn't come up with that, they would sit in jail and like lose their jobs because they weren't able to make it to work. And it just didn't set right. Even though I made a lot of money doing that, it didn't set right with me. Oh God, caviar is disgusting. I don't understand how that's a snooty rich people kind of food. And I've had caviar a couple times and I can't. I just can't. What's up, spokesman and co-founder? Yeah, stick to the big shrimp. Um, I'm sure that there's going to be somebody stand up for their rights, but that's not my game. I'm after just the sea monkeys. What's up,
Hello.
Christy?
Hi. Bill should have come to the trip just to piss more people off. Right? Yeah, sweet baby Ray. I'm with you.
What? Oh man, I missed it. Where's it at?
No, it's new. It's this, well, the last one.
Oh yeah, believe me, that's just one of the reasons I regret not being able to go.
Yeah,
It
that's
would have been
what.
awesome to have met everybody face to face. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I DM Sam and I told him like I'm so jealous. But I know that it doesn't exist in a good way. People always say that, but like I feel so proud and happy and such good vibes over there. Like
Hmm.
you can tell that they were having fun, knowing each other, working. Um, yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ghost.
it was cool. And there didn't seem to be, other than jerk offs making comments or whatever in the comment sections. Like there wasn't like drama. You know what I mean? It was just cool.
No, nothing. And then I found the love of my life, Colfax. He doesn't know, but I'm gonna marry him. I'm trying to get him on a bus to Mexico. We're gonna see the sunsets and the beach till we get older.
Mhm. Right on.
He's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course,
guys.
I'm
Actually,
kidding, people.
they fucking. You know what? These people. They okay. I was in charge of the hookers and cocaine, so I was technically there. But as soon as I got there with the hookers and cocaine, they took it all, put me in the trunk, and left me there the whole time. I'm actually still in the trunk. They fucking took the rental car back and fucking just left me back here.
Yeah. I'm Bryden. No, but like Colfax grows on you. He can tell me to fuck off like 100 times a day, and I would throw him a kiss. Like, not in a romantic way, but I don't know. He's a nice guy. He is.
Yeah, I
I know.
mean, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll throw him a romantic kiss. I don't care.
Yeah. I wrote that I was coming up to smoke a cigarette before I go to sleep because in Mexico it's my last day of spring break vacation. I go to work tomorrow after 2 weeks. So, fuck me.
All right.
Well, don't fuck me, but you know.
I was gonna say you probably better be careful what you say around me.
Exactly. That's, yeah. Exactly, Bryden. Yeah. I was gonna say something and I forgot because wait, I'm gonna go back. Something in comments. Oh, I know. Oh, Gremlin, hi.
Hey, what's
What's up,
going on?
man?
I just
Haven't
want to
seen
say,
you.
I just want to say hi to everybody, and I'm just super happy that Phil let me on this panel one time, and you guys really make me feel less alone in the world.
Oh, you're
Mhm.
welcome anytime, man. I don't know why you think I'm so damn unapproachable.
It's just your overall demeanor, Bill. Everything about you is just toxically masculine, and I don't know. I feel safer at Meow Meow's panels, so that's where I'm going to stay from now on.
He
Oh, I
he
got you.
doesn't exist anymore. He shut off his channel and dirty deleted and everything. It's horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
People.
It's all gone. I hope Meow's doing all right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really all I had to say because what Chuckles did to me really left a lasting impression on me, and I hope to be you either learn from it, fall to it, or grow through it. And I just really want to grow through it. So
Yeah.
Well, you say that Chuckles left a lasting impression, and I'm telling you that rash will eventually go away. It's not going to be an easy road, but you'll be all right.
Hmm.
well,
I blocked her.
Okay.
I don't read anything now. I
there's
blocked.
there's times, and I just really want to say that I think that Tiberio is the greatest of all time, and Holy Venom is a close second. And
Hmm. I think you might have gotten into Meow's stash a little bit, or mine. One of the two. I'm not sure which. Oh yeah, guys, this is the real Gremlin. I confirmed the account. Wink, wink.
it's totally the real Gremlin. What Chuck Dog did to me is unforgivable. And one day I'm going to exact my revenge on that irreprehensible shrew. Because I'm a boy with feelings and I deserve love and validation, and
I don't
nobody
want to
can
say
take
your
away.
name, but like when you start rambling like that, everybody can tell who you are. I'm not gonna say like you're known for that. Like I love you,
Wait,
Gremlin,
wait a minute.
original, but
Did you
you
just
don't.
say that? Did you just say that I was born a rambling man?
No, because Gremlin
Hey, I
doesn't
was born a rambling man.
have that. You drop like little phrases that are intense sometimes, and I love it, but like that's not Gremlin. I'm sorry.
That's
So
okay.
That's
chat, who is it, chat? I know who it is.
I don't know why you so desperately want to believe that that's not the real Gremlin. Maybe it's because the real Gremlin has too much class to come on my panel ever. But I'm telling you, it's him.
Okay. The other Gremlin that I know always has camera on, like me. So
Well,
No, because
maybe he's having a.
I'm doing a sea monkey facial, not a seaweed facial. They eradicate sea monkeys into a paste, and that's how I keep a boyish complexion.
I can give you a sea monkey facial right now. I'm just saying.
I hope your best friend is not asleep.
Oh, I
Ah!
I got put to bed right now. I have
Yeah,
this is the first time that I've been in bed before like 6 a.m. in the last 4 days. So I was happy. Like 98% of the shit's been positive. There's a couple of people that say dumb shit, but fuck them in the ear.
totally. Yes.
Yeah.
Take the good and get rid of the negative. I learned the hard way, but it's worth it. Just like, and don't leave. Fuck everyone.
No, I'm
But
already gone.
rest.
I made an announcement. I'm already gone.
Oh, I did that too, remember? I'm here.
What are we on now? Ray's 136th comeback tour? Is that something like that? I lost track a long time ago.
It's, I don't know. But he's not leaving.
I'm already gone. What are you talking about? I left.
Yeah, you're grumbling. Yeah, true. Yeah. Because, yeah. hmm You didn't dox yourself with your knowledge and how you speak. And sorry, original gremlin.
I
What's up,
have
Angela G?
tonight was a much needed. I had such a good time with my buddy tonight. We had a bunch of fun. We played. They have like life size Jenga, I guess, at bars now. Like that's a thing. And then we played
Oh,
like
wow.
Oh, yeah,
adult
yeah,
size.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we played adult
The,
size Connect Four. And then they had Mario Kart inside of the place, which was kind of neat. So
Huh.
uh, yeah, normally I would say don't get on. They say don't drink and drive. We should tell our friends don't drink and live. It's probably good advice.
Yeah, yeah. You and me both, man.
That's probably sound advice.
that's okay.
I mean, for the record, I'm not drinking tonight. I just happened to, like, I took an Ambien a while ago. I'm like, and it just didn't do anything. So I took another one. Which here lately, I've only been taking one a night if it don't work too fucking bad. Um, and I still wasn't feeling the second one until I hit that fucking go live button, and boom, there it is.
Boom. Well,
Yeah, on a serious note, I don't remember the last time I've been this. It's weird because I'm tired. I should be going to sleep, but I don't know. I did like a little 30-minute something tonight. It was cool. I got to kind of tell my buddy he won't. He can't watch what we do for some reason. One of the people on our trip vomited during one of the catches, which was crazy. I can't believe somebody
Mm.
would. That was wild.
that person wrote it in chat while live. So we know who it is.
Oh,
Yeah. I get it though. A lot of people can't watch this kind of stuff. I've
Yeah.
talked to,
It becomes
you know,
real.
especially back when I was hyped about it all the time. I'm like, hey, check this out, and people are like, nope, can't watch that shit. It triggers me. And there are times when I can't watch decoy calls because there are times when I get triggered off of decoy calls.
well, it was really weird because he was like he thought it was cool what would happen, and he's trying to explain to random strangers, and they're like, so he knows a feminine guy named Tech and an angry lady named Tikoy, but they met an Indian banker who drove a Tesla, but it's not Rami. Like it's when you try to explain to somebody the intricacies of the quote unquote community, uh, it's wild. And then I
No,
said
but
something.
how did you describe your group to him? What did you say? Like the visor guy, the what? You said
Oh,
you referred to them as something specific. It was
I think
funny.
I think I told him. I think I said you got bamboozled by a group of misfit toys ne'er do wells from YouTube.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
That RSO man, he to me, as soon as I saw him, my description, he looks like a dentist who was hiding a cocaine habit. That's just the look and the vibe he gave off.
And I really thought you were gonna lose your shit because he didn't get that smirk out of his face. Oh, I wanted to slap him. He thought it was funny.
no, that
Yeah,
was
you could.
it was cool to actually catch someone that is confirmed to have done this before. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I got to play make believe for a weekend. It was cool as shit.
What do you mean make believe that? That's as real as it gets, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean, man. It's like there's people who like the decoys, right? Like the catches with the big channels, those get the big views, and it just I got to be there. There's a shit ton of catchers that don't get a lot of press, and yeah, I got to be. I was if we were playing fantasy football, I was a great pickup for a weekend, and it was cool as fuck to get to be that dude, man.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I tell you, if you like, um, just did catch something I've noticed is that like the catchers that hang out with our group over here, their channels don't really do all that well for the most part. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them don't. But I think if you get the hell away from us assholes that you hang out with and just do a catching channel, I think that you would do pretty good over time. I mean, you haven't done that many, you haven't been doing it that long, so of course you're not going to have the kind of numbers that the other ones get yet. But I think that eventually you could.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Ne'er do wells versus Preds. That's my new MVP.
I like it. I started a loosely organized organization called SMAP, Sea Monkeys Against Preds.
My God.
I think what it's going to be is just all the catchers, if they want to get my stamp, if they want to be able to show my stamp alongside their name, they're just going to have to pay me every month. But they'll have my stamp.
Dude, somebody said that I wasn't friendly, and that's really disrespectful. This is my name. This is who I am. I'd
Oh,
appreciate it if you didn't minimize my existence.
Fucker, you're lucky I don't get you wet. And I do mean pun intended. What's up, Ed?
Ed's here. Hey, what's up, Edward?
Yeah,
This is Brendan.
yeah. Edward and JT both left us high and dry earlier. It's like they both were going live or gonna go live, and they just kind of went away.
Well, I'm going to bed. I just want to say hello to my people, and after tonight, it's officially over and it's in the past. So I just wanted to get my clout for one more second because the whole team did fucking great.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, they did. Dude, I sent you a text message earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Me too. Well, I sent you an IG DM, but that's okay. You can read it afterwards. Just rest and
Oh,
and
it's the fucking Edward guy. What the fuck does he want?
yeah, fuck that word. Oh, I wanted to say that so bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to say that Ray is a fantastic person, and I learned a lot this last 4 days, and I'm glad that I was with him and JT and Sam. I'll call him Sam, even though everyone knows his name. And Christy's been fantastic. It was just a a great
What
trip.
does
And if I never
Christy
get to do it
even
again,
do?
then it was all worth it. So
Hey, according to Edward, I'm a dickhead before a catch.
he is. He
And he's
is.
There you
not
He's
go.
a
wrong.
fucking jackass before a catch.
I can believe that.
That's the adrenaline. That's the adrenaline ramping up.
Yeah. I think because you're a perfectionist, so yeah, you get on people's nerves, I think. But that in a good way.
Yeah, today the last one that we got, I didn't even Ed had my back, and I don't even think I said hey. I said hey, take the wheel, and I jumped out of my car and left for 2 hours. Is that pretty much accurate?
That's pretty much right. Yeah. Yeah. He said, I'm going to walk around and try to find this guy. Just, yeah, just before Tilly. He's not a dick any other time except for right before a catch. Yeah, he's like, here, just drive around the parking lot. That's what I've been doing. I was like, all right, whatever. So, it wasn't long after that. I was on the phone with Blonde Java, and she was like, well, does he have a catch? And I was like, I don't know. And then I looked at the Instagram and seen like the pictures of the guy at the pool, and I was like, oh yeah, he's right up on him. He's probably live by
Yo,
now, and you were. So
that that hotel has like 4,000 guests and 11 pools at the main site and 3 at the other. All that and Tikoi came through clutch. All I knew was that there was a pair of green vans, and I jumped like fucking 3 6-foot fences and probably I don't know. I don't think it's breaking a law, but like I definitely bent a couple. And I don't know. Edward got to see, man. I was hungry for like I was not gonna leave without getting that dude today, Ed.
And it
Hey
paid
everyone,
off.
how's it going?
What's
Hi.
up, man?
How you guys doing? You guys did a great job.
It was all fake catcher content. None of it was real. Sam paid actors. It's a sham.
I've suspected that Ray was a paid actor from the beginning. Now we know who paid him.
Yeah, it was a cool weekend, man. Haters gonna hate. Write your negative shit in the comments because you can't do anything creative or come up with something better yourself.
The best part is the haters
Yeah.
wouldn't even have the balls to do what we do.
No, they sit behind their keyboards where it's nice and safe with their Cheeto stained little fat fingers.
Right?
No, because that's okay. I'm 32, but really, because my mom had a divorce, she needs me there for emotional support, even though she does my laundry and makes me Old El Paso burritos in the microwave and gets me Mountain Dew. Incel motherfuckers.
I heard that Nunya had to buy an extra press to print all the clout she has to give to you guys now.
She's cool as fuck, man. Like, Bill came to, Ed used his channel, Risk the Strike. Bill offered his channel. Nunya did. Cat Reed did. Tech did. Like I said earlier, man, it's cool. Like the community got to go back to old school for 4 days, and I get to be the. There was hard work of so many people, and I get to just kind of be the face of it, right? Everyone attached it to me, but I mean, there were so many people doing so much, and like really more than anybody. And I hate to put anyone above anyone, but Tikoi was it was fucking wild. Like the way she was able to save one of the catches, get the second guy, and JT just kind of being a goofy, silly, supportive guy, and Ed was just my roll dog the whole weekend. Christy, everybody was. I'm sad it's over, man. It's funny. It was super stressful. We were going through it, but I'm genuinely sad that it's over.
Yeah. tell you what, man, it was refreshing to see that happen, and I 100% when I tell you I regret not being able to go, I 100% mean that.
Yeah, and like that's the, JC rode along on two. Edward never been on one. Sam had never been on one. Christy never been on like, and I'm far from like the most experienced guy out there. We were literally the bad news bears. Just it was ready, fire, aim. It was oh my,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just gonna say what I was gonna. I'm fucking ambient up. What I was gonna say a few seconds ago, and fucking forgot is like even though Tikoi and I don't get along anymore, I've had the pleasure of seeing being in the room with her while she's decoying, and she has multiple phones, and God knows how many predators on each phone. She has notebooks where she keeps track of all
No,
this shit. Plus, she keeps track of a lot in her head. Um, yeah, I could never say anything negative about her decoy work.
let me answer, Angela. No, Christy with a K was there, not with a C. Um, so it was White Christy that was there. And Gremlin, the first catch was that. The first catch was Sid, right? Ray. That was
the Indian banker and the Tesla. Yes, it was the Indian banker
which
in the
Christy
Tesla.
saved that catch. Christy walked.
Christy chugged
He
in
was
front of
taking
a
off.
fucking car.
She jumped right in front of his car and saved that catch. So shout out to Christy for sure on that one.
That was the guy who said it. No, I'm
Yeah,
not here to harm a child. It is only for desperation. There is nothing else that I'm trying to do. Only for desperation.
it was surreal, Gremlin, but I didn't really get into the catches until the second catch. Like I just really I wasn't informed on much about that guy, so I didn't start really talking until the second catch, which was the catch that I think Ray caught on Grinder.
Yeah, I decoyed the advanced auto zone, and we had the crazy Florida drunk guy come up to us afterwards. That was fun.
He was going to have sex with that little boy out behind the dumpster out back of Advanced Auto Parts. Freaking, just unreal people. I really think this last one is the only one that showed any qualities of redemption. No, not quite redemption, but I think he's the only one that can change. None of the other five gave a fuck at
I was
all.
gonna say that. Yeah, I was gonna say that. The one
Hmm.
that Ray got in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, the one caught this morning. Yeah, definitely. I
Mm-hmm.
think he's the only one that has a shot of
And I don't feel that with anybody, like, but he did seem. Oh, I don't. I feel bad saying it,
Remorseful.
but yeah, yeah. There's hope because a lot of them don't. Like they'll do it again. Like the, the
he
RCO,
was the only
RS.
one, Christy. He
Yeah.
was the only one that felt bad. He was the only one that felt bad about it. The other ones
Mm-hmm.
didn't give a fuck. None of
Hmm.
them. They didn't care at all.
Right.
Years on probation and 3 weeks off probation, and now he's on it again. Like what? Eh, what? How old was he supposed to be? Like 40?
That one
He's
made me
not that.
physically ill.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, and then the smirk he had, and like if Ray said something, he started laughing. Oh my God. Yeah. But they'll get him.
I miss I long for the simpler times.
Angela is asking if did you all go to the cop station and give everything? How does that work?
We didn't want to get tied up with the police like the every single catch because we wanted to get as much catches as we can get in. But yes, everything is being turned over to the police, and the police were called on site for the one guy, Kevin, because he had CP. So
Did they arrest him?
no, if they arrest on day one, if they arrest like that, that's pretty much just for show. They got a search warrant. They seized his devices. I'm sure he will be arrested in the coming days.
Nice.
I had a catch with Wolfpack today too.
Oh yeah, I saw
Did
that.
you?
That was awesome.
Nice.
So that was a good time. Friggin' Blaze is fucking awesome to work with.
He was
Yeah,
pissed.
he got away pretty quick, but you guys should have threw your poop at him.
Yeah, he was shaking and he was pissed, but yeah, they let him go for the moment. I watched it.
Yeah, all the chat logs and all that got turned into the police. So
Nice. You guys already know who he is and all that stuff, right?
oh yeah.
I'd just say if it wasn't for the decoys, we'd have one catch. So really, shout out to Arizona Predator Prevention. Shout out to Decoy the Decoy, and shout out to Tech and Sammy at Online Predator Exposure, because without them, this weekend wouldn't have been possible. So, and Decoy saved 2 of the catches by calling them and basically not forcing them to meet, but getting them to meet after they probably weren't going to meet, or she's just amazing at what she does, and she can call them and trick them in, and it's great. I mean, shout out to all of them.
But yeah, supposedly the guy that we dealt with, that we caught today, is a computer tech and all this and that, but he had no idea that you could find people's information on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, that's private information. No, it's not.
Not
Everything's
anymore.
public record.
So the police came earlier than we wanted them to, but at least they came.
Yeah, I'm a pred. Yep, sure am, Georgie.
Hang on. God damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to highlight that. I'm trying to block the motherfucker. Sorry about that. If anybody comes in here saying that shit, get rid of them.
And don't say that. They're going to clip it. You know you're not. Well, now they're going to clip what I'm saying.
Yeah. They always clip the shit to make things sound a certain way. Yeah.
Oh, Kevin is the one that, okay, yeah. The one that with the 85-year-old mom that I want to hug and like bring here. She seems so nice. She needs to like live the rest of her life happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'll
be
just
surprised
change my
if
name
that.
to what everyone thinks I am, the meth head pred. That way, clip that panel channel. Here we go.
You know
Go for
what?
it.
Fuck what people think about you. You're alright in my book.
I appreciate that, OTR.
I'm a
Just want to take
two-faced.
this moment to let everybody know, hey, this panel is recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Angela.
What's up, Angela?
How's it going? So we watched you on Flight Radar today, Edward.
We did.
I heard. Yeah.
I'm trying
And
to
we
clout.
went to the left and we were
Yep.
scared.
I know we were. I was like, what the fuck is the plane doing? I had to get out of a certain screen and look, because it's like simulating in daytime, because we had it in like 3D mode. So we were watching your route first, and then I was like, chat, you want to see it in 3D mode, or do we want to still look at it in route mode? So we were going back and forth, and at the end, because I was like, okay, all right. I'm telling like the feet, the altitude.
Does anybody hear me?
Yes, right.
We do now. You were kind of roboting earlier.
Yeah.
So when you started
Might
to
have been
land,
roboting. It might have been Kirkland. Might have been Kirkland branded scotch.
oh. So when you started to land, the plane started doing these real, like it was not lining up in the center like it's supposed to. And I was like, why is the plane landing to the left?
And
Right?
it kept
I was
doing like
kind of
this.
freaking out. I was like, why is it doing that? So then I had to go back to route and look, and then it was like the simulator was just a little off because it was. But the plane did not land on the center line. And I kind of freaked out for a minute. And then Christy's like, I got a light of smoke. She's
So they let Ed fly the plane.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
possibly. Yeah, maybe.
And I got
Maybe
off like
those simulators come in handy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
and tracked it.
Yeah, and Sippity Duda, she was there. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
reading chat.
Yeah, there
She
was a
was
few.
laughing at us because she's like, it's a simulator.
Yes, he was
Night
like,
and night, and I don't know what she
and I
explained.
forgot about the day and the night part, and that does kind of screw with it. And when Zippity said that, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the night and day thing, because I was like, why is this plane landing on the center line? Like, it's not okay to land to the left. Okay, I know this. It's not okay.
Like it was on like
On the ground.
dry grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In between two lanes, and
Yes.
we were like, where are you
Oh,
going?
he didn't actually land like that.
I know.
Yeah, but no, hey,
landed on the runway.
none of you have any right to complain. I spent the afternoon in a gay bar with JT Colfax.
And you loved it. You loved it.
It was
Those
Well,
could be a
so
lot of
awesome.
fun. Those
Y'all
could
need
be
to create homos, against chomos.
No, it was decent and chill up until the next door bar opened up, and they had dudes in like bikini briefs dancing on a box, and I was like, yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta
We
go.
gotta go.
Did you eat at Hamburger Mary's?
No,
Oh,
So Ray, how many bucks did you tuck before you left on your way out?
that
Come on.
it was cool. I got to. I just wound up grabbing a bunch of random, like, middle age or early geriatric gay dudes, and I said, "Hey, this is my buddy. I don't really get his culture, but he's having a moment." And Orlando's like super gay friendly, I guess, and all these dudes. I don't know. It was really neat to see JT get just out there and open it. He's creative, kind, sweet, super. I mean, like when I say creative, that's like the rarest character attribute of any person in the world. JT is super creative, and he's witty, and he's sharp, and he's got a high social IQ. I don't know what the future holds for that guy, but he says that this was kind of like a kick in the butt to make a couple of changes, and I don't know. He's a fun dude, man. If I was gay and into 60-year-old men, we definitely have a future, but unfortunately.
Yeah, I wanted to marry him, but I'm missing a part. So
It's the part.
it was no, it couldn't work.
Who's
It
the
was
he was
gay
fun.
great
dude?
company. He was a
Guys.
great addition to the trip. I love JT Colfax. He was fantastic.
That's awesome. I watched you guys more than I ever have. Like we were like, when's it coming? When's it coming?
I know.
And I had no way to get a hold of
bombarded-
anybody,
I
so I'm
bombarded
like,
your streams. Sorry.
what
Hello?
was that, Christy?
Hi, Tech.
What's up,
Then
Tech?
I kept saying on your streams, like, there's a catch.
I wanted. That's good. That's the way I found out about some of them. I'm like, where, because I had no way to contact anybody, so I don't know what channels. And like
It
I
was-
said, I'm not sub to all of them. I'm sub to Edward. Pulling strings. Law.
Ray. Now
and
you're. Yeah.
I came up here for a second because I think this weekend there was a lot of, not even a lot of tension. I got pretty stressed out. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I definitely blew up for like one night, and I said I was done. And sometimes it gets stressful. I know Ray can know that, and sometimes it gets so stressful that your emotions get to you. But you know what, Edward? Sammy didn't even know about, like, well, she heard about it, but the Pulse nightclub thing, that's so, because that's 53 people that died. How many people have been impacted because of that? Like, so many. And it's not just about, well, it was a predator catching trip, but you know what? Um, how how many people from this community, the predator catching community, could go see that? It was streamed for people to see, and if you've never been there, you would never see it. And that's pretty cool. And to give JT anything of that sort and give a great trip. It was an amazing trip. And it was so supportive. But anyways, no, I just came up here to say that I'm sorry, I'm done.
You're done?
What do you mean you're done?
Oh no, I'm done talking, not done decoying, just done
No,
talking.
we're
Oh,
all doing farewell announcements. Everyone's gonna do it so no one knows when it's real anymore.
No, no, I'm
Well,
like
thank
I'm
you.
done.
Thank you for
I'm done
jumping
talking.
on
I'm done decoying. Like, not done decoying. Shit, we just finished a call stream, but no.
You're done
Uh,
for the night.
That was
yeah.
something after I told Ray that JT Colfax was coming. Ray had a three-way call with me and JT Colfax, and Ray said that he wanted to do that for JT. He wanted to take him to the Pulse nightclub and
That was
let him see the memorial. And
And you know what? It's not a matter of just JT seeing it, because I've watched it twice, and I'm a very feminine man, and
well,
live
you don't
whatever
have to tell
lifestyle
everybody
you
that, Tech. Everybody already knows
live
that.
whatever lifestyle you want to live, but as long as you're not harming children, live that lifestyle. You don't deserve to die because of it.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
Right? Absolutely.
That's what I told Ray a while ago on his stream. Yesterday, when he was there with JT Colfax, I was at Nanya's when they were there, and he streamed live. And there's a wall where you can sign. And I asked him if he could write my sister's name, my youngest sister, because she's from that community. And that impacted her a lot because it was at the same time that she spoke about her lifestyle openly. And Ray wrote her name, and I sent her that clip, and she cried. And she was so happy, and she's like, "Tell your friends that I love him, and thank you." So the impact that just for going there it was more than you can imagine.
And one thing not a lot of people know is my name's on that wall too. I signed my name on that a long time ago.
Really,
Yeah.
What wall are you guys talking about?
Pulse,
At the
in
Pulse
Orlando.
Memorial.
What are they?
Pulse nightclub was it was the
Oh,
nightclub
yes.
where the closeted gay Muslim guy who couldn't
Right.
confront who he was decided to kill 60 people.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know
I mean
now.
there was the Stonewall in New York City,
Yeah,
which is
Angelica Gretchen's nightclub.
Yes, Angelica. Yeah, we have a
And-
friend that had a friend there when it happened, and she's covered that a lot and been there several times. And yeah,
It's beautiful. It's like with music 24/7. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Ed, you had an amazing video for it, and um, I wasn't there. I'm never going to be there, but I think it raises awareness, because Sammy she wasn't that familiar with it, and there's so many people, like, we're here to save children. There's people that died there that, well, their names are on a wall, but you have to go to that wall to see them.
Right. Right.
And it's like, you can go shoot or do whatever you want to do and kill so many people and you get notoriety for whatever, but you know who doesn't get notoriety? Anybody who died. It's just the person who did the thing. And
Hmm.
that's super messed up.
It's generally how it goes with all of them, right? And it is sad.
You know, something I would like to see, and it'll never fucking happen, but I would like to see if news organizations would stop saying the name of the person doing the shooting, because most of the time they want some kind of fucking notoriety from it.
Mhm.
And if you
Well,
stop giving them that opportunity, then you know what I mean.
yeah, but Bill, at the same time, a lot of those people doing this, like, besides the, I'm not gonna say just besides, because I'm going to be wrong on this. I know I'm wrong on this, but
Then shut
I
the fuck up.
I was
I'm kidding.
in
Say what you want.
Colorado during the Aurora shooting, but I wasn't in Aurora. And my friends thought that I maybe died in the movie theaters. And I said, "You guys think I really like Batman?"
I
But
just watched a documentary on that last night on one of my creepy true crime channels. Like I have a true crime channel and then I have watch and then more like creepier ones. And I watched that one last night and it was a really good documentary that I watched on that.
I feel people go to places when they're gonna do a mass shooting that there's people who can't defend themselves. That's why they go to a church, a school, something of that nature. Well, a movie theater would be per case, but I think you're gonna make a more direct and impactful impact to make your name more relevant to do what you did if you go harm children or religious people versus, shooting people in a movie theater. And it's all fucked up all the time.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a big advocate for the Second Amendment. I'm an
Yeah.
advocate for all the amendments, but like unless I'm fucked up, I've got a gun on me, and it's an old story. But had somebody in that bar been able to take his ass out right away, he wouldn't have killed
Yep.
that many people. And it's the same with all mass shootings.
Same with
Well,
the movie theater.
yeah,
If a few people had guns in there,
so there was that one church, like there was a shooting in there, but someone in that church, it was in Texas,
yes.
they had a gun and they killed the guy. And
Yep.
some people died, but
Sure
sometimes
did.
maybe you just need to take your gun to church because you never know.
Well, Edward,
Right.
remember Pastor Mo, right? When that shooting happened over there, I had gotten a hold of her to see like what they were doing for her church because her church, her husband is a pastor. She's pastor's wife, and so we knew she carried. She always carried in her purse. But what they did after that shooting was they literally had meetings and stuff to see who's carrying to make sure that during anything there were people in there packing their guns and ready to go. So that's how they dealt with it. So they're prepared in their church.
Yeah. My mom and dad's church has always been like that. Not everybody, but most of the adults in there are carrying heat when they go in.
Mm-hmm.
But
I wanted to ask about something else real quick, you guys. Some of the catchers and I've heard some people saying that you're getting your videos taken down for the catches and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray had his channel suspended for a week.
So does anybody have anything in their descriptions like innocent until proven guilt, like a disclaimer? Like get creative.
We know you got to go, right? Sammy's
No.
saying come to bed. So
hold on. So real quick, I think one thing that may be said too much that could get those taken down is the word predator or pedophile or anything of that sort. If it's said in a live video.
Right.
Well, don't YouTube's new rules say that like police have to be involved or your video's going to get taken down?
Well, yeah, but it's like making a wish on a monkey's palm. Like, yeah, they say that, but do they enforce it? Sometimes. Do they enforce it even if you do it? not all the time.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's never consistent with anything.
No, my channel got gone because I colored. I was going to make chili beans. That was 2 strikes. And then the third one, I was fucking around with friends. So, gone.
Well, Ed had a video taken down that he played that was actually somebody else's video. It had a gun in it, and shortly after that, I went live with my own gun and popped up. And I've shot guns on here a bunch of times,
Yeah.
and my videos never get taken down. So
You
I
guys,
don't know.
I really think you should focus on descriptions for your videos. Because I notice when I do lengthy descriptions and disclaimers and all kinds of stuff, they leave me alone. You know, but if you're not using any disclaimers, like get creative with them, you know, let people know it's, you know, innocent until proven guilty. And I'm sure you can come up with a bunch of different verbiage between you guys. And start putting disclaimers in and see if that makes a difference. Just a thought.
Well, I mean, I agree that they all should use disclaimers for no other reason than to help keep them from being sued. But as far as YouTube itself goes, it's certainly a good idea and not going to hurt. But they still do whatever the fuck they want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys have caught several high-profile people out of Silicon Valley, like a top guy from Facebook, and what was that video game system? The PvP caught that guy. They've caught a lot of top people out of Silicon Valley, and they've all got friends in
He was a
YouTube, of
Sony
course. So
PlayStation
that's
executive.
yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
That's where I live. I live over by Silicon Valley, like 40 minutes down the freeway, if that, like probably 40 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love the area. I don't live in the city. I live like on the outskirts of my town. But my family's been here forever. Our politicians suck. But, you know. What do you need, Voodoo? Let's see. Angela, you should have invited cops. What should I have invited them to? I missed that. Hi, baby. You be living right now? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alex did have a really long disclaimer.
27 minutes typing in the description. Yeah, you don't like. I'm talking about typing them in your description, not putting them on the video. It's just a thought.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't think many of them have descriptions. Like saying these people are innocent until proven guilty, like law stuff, law verbiage. You don't know. You're not a catcher on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too, Cat Eyes. I keep hearing things that Ghost caught somebody that we're all gonna know who it is, but
I keep refreshing TMC on IG because he said that tomorrow, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be tomorrow because TMC has been on like Coachella all weekend. So I have no, but it's gonna break the internet. So I have no idea. People were saying that it was like a famous makeup artist, but no, because he's been very active in his social media these hours, and then they've like names have been thrown out, so we'll see. But it's somebody famous.
I think I have the main channels now, right, Christy?
You have APP, yeah.
That you dropped today for me.
Uh-huh.
And Kodiak was dropping links too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because I don't know where to go when they're doing all these catches on different
that
channels
one,
over the weekend.
that
I'm
one
like,
that's right now here pinned online OPE. Though they also work this weekend on this trip, and that's Tech, the one that was right here with us on.
okay, so I
that
just pulled that channel up.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I only wanted like, yeah, you gave me some good
they are
ones.
great.
Well, just because I was missing. Are you guys gonna maybe do like some sort of compilation video and put all of them
They're
somewhere?
all going to go up on Rumble.
Oh,
We
nice.
can't really put them on YouTube because
Right.
they'll take them down, but we're going to put them on Rumble.
Good.
But
Okay.
it's gonna be like a new account, or
Probably. I don't quite know yet.
Right. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I just want to come up here and say hi and have a smoke with Christy. And it was
All right, thank you for coming up.
interesting to watch you guys, and I was excited for you guys. The one guy really did make me like really the one guy that just got off probation leave.
Mhm.
I would think he'd be in jail like today already or by last night. You know, how do you get away with that? Like, no. So I hope he goes to jail. I really do.
Yeah.
But anyways. All right, check my check your plane out on my channel, Edward. You don't got to watch the whole thing. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, but
Oh, okay.
We tracked you. We were stalking.
yeah, we were. It was funny in the chat too. We're like, we're stalking Edward. We're stalking his plane. I'm trying to get clout, So, anyway. All right, bye everybody.
It's
Bye,
not clout, it's a clout.
A clout. Okay. I'm trying to get a clout off of Edward. One clout.
One.
Only one. All right.
You
Yeah, I
might
gotta
you
check.
might actually
I
have to
mean,
pay some clout if you're
only
going to
one.
associate with Edward.
Oh
One.
God, I've been associating with Edward for years now. He knows I'm trouble now. I'm trouble. So he laughs. He's like, oh yeah, it's just trouble. Stay away. All right, bye guys. Have a great
Good
night.
night, Angie.
There we go.
Good night.
Good night. Ray, are you awake?
Is Ray still here? Let me look.
He is. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, he probably passed out.
I know.
Either that or JT got the ball gag back on him.
Oh my God, Sabrina.
So OTR, how long have you been catching?
For about a year.
Right
I
on.
don't have a whole lot because I started during the middle of basically part of COVID, and I've been basically running my ass off at work.
Yeah, it's tough,
So,
man, when you're on the road like that. Because Edward and I used to work with AZ. I don't know if you know who that is.
I do not.
Okay, No Games for Weirdos is his channel name.
Okay, I see the channel.
But
Yeah.
when he was active, like he was like one of the top catchers, and it was hard because you would have to plan where he was going to be like in 2 weeks and try to get a catch ahead of time in that area for where he was going to be, and it was a big pain in the ass, man. So I get it.
Like a lot of mine when I'm on the road, they have to be quick catches. So
Say that again.
most of the time when I do catches on the road, they have to be quick catches.
Right.
So it's basically something, I stop for the night, I get on the decoy phone, do what I need to do, and either they're gonna bite or they're not gonna bite. It's one of those things there, friggin' not exactly planning,
Yeah.
when it's gonna happen.
you're always on pred time, and that doesn't help you when you're an on the road driver, because you got to keep both schedules. Yeah.
So, like when I was with Ray, we got 3 in 14 hours.
Hmm.
You know, which unfortunately friggin' not one successful interview with any of them because, you know, they wanted to, you know, the minor to go meet them at their car or what have you,
Right.
and I couldn't get them over to friggin' texting or anything like that, so I had to be, you know, quick. And if one of them got followed up by a police officer, showed up at the gas station to grab a cup of coffee. So,
Wow. Yeah, that's another thing too. If the cops, if you're lucky enough to have the cops show up, you're going to be tied up for hours there too.
but where he stays at, they don't arrest anyways. So it's all about exposure at that point.
Right. I mean, as civilians, I mean, arrests are nice, but exposure a lot of times is all we can hope for.
You know, we didn't get an arrest today, but doesn't mean there's not going to be one, you know, tomorrow for that guy. So, you know, all depends on the department and all that shit.
Right.
On what they want to do. So, but you know, working with Blaze was awesome. He's an outstanding guy. I do plan on doing more with him. He's only like an hour from where I live now. So I moved back home. Both my parents are sick.
Oh shit. I'm kind of going through that myself. Both my parents are 71, and you know, sometimes they're okay, but man, there are days when, you know, like my mom can never go outside and really do anything. And if my dad's not feeling good, I got to make sure I get their animals and things taken care of and drive my mom around, because I haven't had that talk with her yet, but like she don't need to be driving. So I try to make sure she doesn't have to, man. So yeah, I get it.
No, unfortunately, what my parents have is gonna eventually end up terminal. But you know, got to take it day at a time. My dad's got cancer from when he was in the service, and my mom's got dementia, which is very.
Did your dad get into Agent Orange or something?
No, it's from asbestos.
Oh yeah.
So he was on a nuclear submarine. At the time, it was the world's fastest submarine. It was an experimental sub, and you know, who knows how long he's had it and what have you, but it's just started showing its ugly head now. And they're working on, you know, they're doing a treatment with him right now to kind of keep him at ease and at least get him into his 80s, which, you know, is just a few years from now. But, you know, that's why I had to move from Florida, or I even would have been on that trip myself that you guys were on.
Right.
Because I lived an hour from Orlando. But, you know,
it's rough when you get.
My parents come first, you know, over anything, and you know, I had to do what I had to do.
Right. Yeah, it's rough, man. You always got it. At least I've always got it. I'm sure you do too. It's always in the back of your mind, like when when it's going to happen. And like my parents have been together for over 50 years.
Same with
So
mine.
it's like, yeah. So you know that when one goes, the other one's going right after because that's just how that works.
Right. I know with my dad's parents, my grandfather lasted 10 years after my grandmother passed away.
Oh, really?
Yep. And if I remember correctly, she was like 83, 84 when she passed away, and my grandfather was 93.
Hmm.
You know, he smoked and drank every day of his life. But
Some people can pull that off, man.
he fell, broke his hip, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
So, but everyone I've had a chance to know in this community and what have you, for the most part, other than Edward, I'm just kidding, has been amazing. You know, well, that'd be except for Pete, FPH and friggin' what have you, that whole shit show.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you kind of got fucked on that deal.
Yeah. I was trying to help the kid, and other people giving him bad advice probably didn't help the situation.
Right. I mean, that's the
So,
thing, though. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and you just don't know what you don't know until it's too late. Sometimes.
exactly.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Christy.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Sir with an E, Nathan. I'm reading.
Somebody I saw earlier? I didn't want to interrupt when OTR was talking. Somebody said earlier that sea monkeys deserve death. Who the fuck was that? Where are you at? I can't find the comment now.
What did they say?
And they said that sea monkeys deserve death or something. Man, that's just not right.
Am I back? Like,
Slavery. Yeah, that was it.
we could just blame Christy on that one.
All we want is equality, Sir Nathan. We're not asking to take over. I mean, why shouldn't sea monkeys have equal rights? We just want accessibility, to public places and things like that. I mean, if you go and look through it, go ahead and go look through every state and federal law. You will not see a single marriage certificate for a sea monkey, and it's not right.
okay, I think I'm back. I started
Yep.
talking, and my internet like started flaking. Just in time. Yeah, I did say that. And I was gonna say, I remember now what I was gonna say when I jumped earlier, that I'm so addicted to panels because I'm not ashamed of that. Like, I do have a job and a life and everything, so I can be addicted, whatever. That I was so bored like 2 hours ago that I like on my YouTube profile thingy, I pressed on live and it took me to a true crime community and it had like 400 people there and I just pressed and went on panel and yeah, I was a strange lady that I didn't even say, I just said hi, nobody let me talk. So I disappeared. Like I stayed there for like 20 minutes, and then you went live, and I just like dropped off and came here. So yeah. And
Pa-
I did
panel
say
addiction is a thing.
it is. I'm gonna be a guest of your next part of that um, stream. It is. And I said I was leaving toxic panels altogether, like unsubscribed and everything. And I did that. I did that. I unsubbed to a lot of channels, and I'm only on the ones that I like. Even if drama comes here and I get asked questions, I'll answer them like whatever. Marlboro, shut up, Marlboro. Um, and yeah, if I'm into the drama again this couple of days, it's because I was on a panel having fun with Locke, driving two Sabbies, and Tommy jump up, and I was not gonna be quiet. And since he wanted to play with me because I'm a woman and thought that I could, well, that he could uh, uh, talk shit, couldn't. And then, well, what happened with Ed? I was not like, I'm not the person to stay quiet. So even though I said I had left, I would have come back to defend whoever I consider my friends. So I'm here. Thank you
I
for me.
still haven't seen that whole thing, but I heard you rip Tommy pretty good.
And it was not planned. Like people say that I'm a two-faced person. How am I a two-faced person? I don't understand. Like,
Christy, you're lovely.
thank you. Thank you. I was on panel when he jumped on and he started attacking me. So, hello. I'm Christy
So
Machetes.
I have something to feed the sea monkeys.
Let's see.
Oh, oh, hold on. Let me make it big.
Yeah, make it big.
There we go. Oh, hey, we'll eat that.
Extra. Oh, wait. I have what? Are there like peanuts?
No, they're cheesy puffs.
Oh, wait. I have like the similar ones, but in peanuts. Hold on. Sir Nathan, sorry. I thought it was like in a bad, like a bad comment, but sorry, and that's why I'm here. I will always defend what I think it's an injustice.
I like Tilly's comment.
Maybe.
And on
Yeah.
the third day, she was reborn and right back on panels.
And you know
The
whose
thing is,
fault?
though, like
I
any
went on
panel can.
sorry, I went on panel on Locksmith the first time. Well, Sabrina's, but it doesn't count, but because it was like we were like 9 people, but on Locksmith, and it's all his fault, Savvy. Tell him I need therapy, free therapy.
Yeah, panel addiction is a thing. If you want, I'll write a note for your doctor. The thing is, though, like any panel can turn toxic on a dime. Like, because you don't always know what people are. Yeah, there's quite a few people that I don't let on my panels for a few different reasons, but like you just don't know what people are going to say. That's why I don't put like chill stream in my titles anymore because I know it has the potential to be bullshit. Every time I try to have a chill stream, it never fucking turns out that way. So
I always try to be pleasant.
Look at the name, Hot Nuts.
I've seen those.
They're good.
wait a minute. There we go. That motherfucker can go.
But anytime I come on a panel, I always try to be pleasant. It's the best way to be.
Yeah, dude. People like you, I really enjoy having up here. No, I mean, I like the crazy ones too sometimes, but it's got to be the right kind of crazy.
Well, I
Me,
can
I'm
be
the right
crazy.
kind of person. Yeah, I am
Well, I
crazy.
mean,
I don't care. I am.
by all means, be crazy. It's just got to be the right kind of crazy.
It's fun. Savvy. Death nuts? No, I don't want to try that. I'm scared, Marlboro. Thank you.
I got your death nuts right here.
Mm.
But yeah, these Carolina Reaper cheesy poofs aren't even that hot.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
most of that stuff that says it's hot really isn't. Most of it. I'm not saying everything because there's some hot shit out there, but
So I can eat Carolina Reapers right off the stem.
yeah, I really like hot stuff. My son and I used to grill ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers and stuff, just as a hobby. And we made some, uh, what do you call it? Salsa. We made some wicked salsa. I like it, but man, sometimes it tears up my butthole, so I don't eat it a whole lot.
How do you make that salsa? Like, please tell me. I'm dying to know.
Well, yeah, tomatoes and everything came right out of my garden, but
Tomato.
tomatoes and whatever peppers you want, onions. I mean, it's pretty much it. It's pretty simple.
Cilantro, sometimes.
Yeah,
Salt,
yeah. Didn't always have cilantro, but yeah,
garlic.
we try. Yes, garlic for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes it was just whatever. Like I really like garlic, but I don't think I've ever grown it. But a lot of times it was just the stuff that we grew, the tomatoes and like bell peppers, stuff that's not necessarily hot, and then the hot stuff with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's Mexican. It is.
I go to my favorite place for Mexican food is actually right in Dallas area. I usually try to get a load down there once in a while to get real Mexican food. Well, they make my Diablo sauce the way that I like it. Um, they make it extra extra hot. And a friend of mine went to go order my food because I was going to get there before they closed,
Mm.
and she had her taste it. The lady's like, "Is that going to be too hot?" She goes, "No, make it hotter." She goes, "Hotter, you won't be able to eat it." She goes, "Trust me, he'll eat it." And I usually leave there with a second helping to warm up in the truck, and then I usually buy a quart of that sauce to bring home and make my own shit.
Right.
So you can eat very hot things, like
Yes,
spice wise.
yes.
Are you flirting with him, Christy? I'm staying out of it. Never mind.
No, no, I'm asking because like I showed on Sabrina's panel that I was eating a grilled cheese. I made myself a grilled cheese, like just like the bread, butter, and cheese, and I have to have something spicy, so I got a fresh serrano pepper, the like the long green one, and I was biting on it, and my lips felt like I had like buttocks, like this. It was so hot, but that's like Mexican culture, so that's why I was asking him because people can say like I like spicy things, but then they go to Taco Bell and get like the mild salsa. That's not nothing. That's not hot. That's why I
Yeah.
was
Like their
yeah.
Diablo sauce at Taco Bell tastes like ketchup to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. None of that stuff's really hot at Taco Bell.
No.
But my friend Ada makes this stuff called Texas gunpowder.
I'm gonna show you something.
It it's crushed up, it's dried up, it's all it's like 7 different chilies dried up and pulverized into a powder. And I mix that shit into my chili, along with the Carolina Reapers.
That sounds nice. I love making chili. I haven't made any in a long time, but I like it.
So these, I have it on my fridge, but these are like the crushed red peppers, the flakes that you
You have to
put
make it
like
bigger so I can see.
yeah, but you put in, wait, you put it,
Give me a second. I'll make it big for you.
oh
I'll make
yeah,
it real big for you.
on a glass, whatever, and just like put them inside with olive oil. It's hard
That looks
because it
good.
was in the fridge, but like you cannot eat a spoonful of this. You know.
What kind of pepper is that?
Um, it's in Spanish. It's called chiltepín. So they're like little like peas, round things that when they're fresh they're green, but you dry them up.
Is
You
it
can
like a Sichuan peppercorn?
let me see how what's it called in English. I'm gonna Google it. But it's like the hottest. Write it down. Uh, pepper
Yeah,
in
you
here.
said olive oil. Yeah, sometimes it's also I could use olive oil or sometimes vinegar. It just kind of depended on what
Vinegar, you
I'm
use
doing.
vinegar to conserve it more time, but just like for example, when you use the glass thingy, you just like spread the vinegar on the walls and it lasts more. That's it. That's what
Right.
vinegar.
So a OTR. Have you ever had the Pepper X?
Pepper X. I'm not OTR, I know, but what's
Okay,
that?
so Pepper X is supposedly the hottest pepper in the world now, hotter than even the Carolina Reaper,
Oh
with
shit,
over
where can
2
I
million
try that
Scoville
stuff?
units. Huh?
I said, where can I try that stuff?
Actually, right now you can only get it in a sauce on either Smoking Ed's website or the Heatness website as a hot sauce from the Hot Ones.
I would try it.
The thing is, though, like stuff can only past a certain Scoville unit. Like it's not really going to feel any hotter. You know, to me, a pepper it can't be just hot. It's also got to have a good flavor to it. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
the
But
thing about chili peppers is they're not actually hot. No pepper is actually hot. It's actually just a chemical reaction from the pepper that
well,
signals
yeah,
that
yeah,
so that it's hot.
right. Yeah, they don't. The jar isn't any hotter of a temperature than a pickle jar. Right. Um, I mean, that's why it's measured in Scovilles instead of like Fahrenheit.
No, 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 no. What I'm talking about is okay. So when you eat a pepper, it's not actually hot. It's not like
Right.
spicy. What's spicy
Right.
is the chemical reaction that's caused from the pepper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Learn something new every day.
Like when you eat pepper, it's not actually spicy. It's the chemicals that's in it that causes your brain to think that it's spicy because of the reactions with the cells of your mouth that causes the spiciness.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Any soft membrane tissue like the eyes or the nose or the butthole or whatever. That's why pepper spray works because pepper spray actually is made out of pepper. You can cook with pepper spray. I don't know how good that UV dye would be for you, but I mean it's made out of peppers.
yeah.
If anything, it'd be the CO2 that would harm you.
Yeah, like I said, the other things in there might not be good for you, but you can actually cook with pepper spray.
Oh, excuse me. I'm belching.
Yeah, Ghost Malone Hebrew's a pathetic piece of shit. By his own admission, he roughed up a kid at the place he worked at, and then tried to deny it later. And
Oh,
like
Jesus.
people, he was going into people's DMs and begging them for money and shit, and then like he turned on him, said some very nasty things to some ladies in his community that I have a lot of respect for. Like after they had given him money, and yeah, he's a con man and a general piece of shit. And then he comes in here saying the kind of shit he was saying a little bit ago. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's not welcome here.
That's why I banned the name as soon as I saw it.
I had no idea he was like that.
That's the thing. He left for a while. Actually, kind of got kicked out for a while, and then he slid back in. And people just don't know what the guy's about. And I gave him every chance when he first got into the community. Like he's been to prison. He never tried to hide that, and I don't hold prison against him. But we had a woman that was saying that he was a chomo and all this other shit. And I didn't know anything about the guy, and I was asked to look into it. I looked into it. I'm like, there's nothing here that says he's a fucking chomo. And she was trying to play him off as she turned out to be full of shit. But had I known then what I know now, I wouldn't have defended the guy and I wouldn't have stuck up for him.
Yes, but like you could be the worst person from 1990s or early 2000 or whatever, but what you do in the present time defines you. So like
Sure.
I don't judge. But no, he's a loser. I got to see a little before he disappeared because of what happened. But yeah, no, he plays with people.
Right. I mean, I saw some of the things that he said to some ladies around here that I'm rather fond of. And these were women. He got mad at them. And some of it was because, like they'd been giving him money. He would say, "Oh, I got a flat tire. I need to fix it." But he was telling that same story to multiple people, and they were all giving him money, which totaled way more than what a tire would have cost. And then
All the flat tires.
Yeah, and when they cut him off and stopped giving him money, he got pissed off and said some really nasty, filthy things to him. And I got no use for the guy now.
Canadian, yeah, I saw that 2 days ago that he's a mod there, and I'm a mod too. And I really like Nanya. She's super good vibes. Uh, but somebody told her on chat, and like she wants to give him a chance. So I didn't go into it, but I'll try to I have her on IG. I'll DM her just to throw it out because yeah.
Yeah. People just don't know. There's a whole new, and I really like Nadia. I really like her channel. But Hebrew's taking advantage of people that just don't know what he's about.
Yeah. Oh, I've sang karaoke for the last 2 nights at Nanya's.
Oh, Vic's in here. Hey, Vic.
What's going on, Vic? He was in here earlier. I just didn't want to interrupt people to say hello to him.
So, out of curiosity, is there like some kind of a database that kind of tells you where catches are to where, like, say if I had a catch, say in Texas, I'd send that one to Edward, right? Is there like a database that tells you kind of like where the catches cover?
No,
Not really. We've tried to put shit like that together in the past, but it never works. And Yeah, but unfortunately, no, there isn't anything
Yeah,
like that that I know of.
yeah, there's not. I wish there was though. I mean, we did try to do that,
Is
Bill. I mean, I think Bill and I were
is
involved in trying to orchestrate that a long time ago. It just never came
like
to
one of the
fruition.
one of the apps I use is basically worldwide, and I've had to let a couple of catches go because I can't get out that way to certain areas.
Well, if you
I don't
do
know.
get one in
No.
Tucson, I know that AZ is willing to do a catch. He just doesn't have time to decoy one currently.
Oh, are you in Arizona?
I live up in the Northeast now. I was living in Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I
Well,
was.
dude, if you hit
Sorry.
up Ed or hit up me, or we generally know who's in what area, and if not, we can try to find out.
Yeah, if you just name a state, then Bill or I can, hook you up with somebody for sure.
Well, if you guys send me
If it's
a DM on IG there, I can save you guys and be able to do what I
although
need
I
to
am
do to
going to
get this
pick
done.
favorites. If you say Colorado, I'm going to urge you to give the catch to Constantine.
Of
Right.
course.
I don't give a shit who does it as long as it gets done.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll never remember to do it, but if you want to hit up my Instagram, I'll be happy to add you. It's Bill fucking Powell,
What what I
BILLFKNPOWELL.
what I have always said that would be cool, but I know it's a little bit difficult because not all of the groups, like there has to be a center, a person that gets along with everyone. So there could, like for me as a watcher, as a follower, it would be uh, important to see all the live catches. Like, for example, tomorrow, Monday, April 17th, Alex, just like know who's gonna be live during the day, not the time or anything, because like it spreads time, but just to like keep looking at YouTube and wait for it, because you win on both sides. Like I get to watch it, and he gets the like or the view or the chat or like whatever,
You should be
the
getting a package
donation.
today too,
Yeah, that I would love that.
Christy. You should be
But
getting a package today too.
who?
You.
Oh, no.
It's been 2 days since the last time we talked about it.
No, they don't. It's here. I tracked it. It's here. But they didn't open that package delivery thing till tomorrow. So I'll have it tomorrow. If I don't come on panels tomorrow, I'm busy.
Well, ain't it like 12:34 there or
Yes, exactly.
1:34?
12.
So it would be today.
Yeah, sorry, today.
So,
No,
Christy, where are you out of, anyways?
I'm in Mexico. I am 5 hours south from Nogales, Arizona.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm in Sonora. I live here.
That's awesome.
And
She's lying.
for the shut up. For the record, people, chat panel, and everyone, I will not be on panels or chats from Thursday till Tuesday because finally I'm going to Disney.
Wait, we actually get a break from you?
Yes, yes, you
Fuck
will.
yes!
You know you
Finally,
love Christy.
goddamn.
I'm leaving my computer here. I don't want to know anything. Please don't fight. I don't want to go online on my phone. Just like relax.
Of course you don't come here on a fucking phone. You don't get up on a fucking panel. Watching that Disney.
Yeah.
Live from Disney. Here's Christy
No,
on
because
fucking panel.
no, like the people that really hate me, I don't know why, because whatever, it's valid. Um, might think that I disappeared, but no, I'm doing a
You know what?
trip.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this. When I went to Disney back in September, um, I was on my phone probably maybe an hour the whole entire time a day because there is so much shit to do that you have no time.
Tech, or goddamn, why did I just call you Tech?
Huh?
Toke. Toke, you probably ought to take off your clothes, man.
Ooh, hello. You want to see my man titties?
Not particularly. Just knowing that you're naked is enough.
No, you have to look at my man titties if you want me to naked.
I'm good, man. Furry boobies don't do a lot for me.
Who said I have furry boobies?
I'm just not into man tits. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Well, then why do you want me naked?
It's
He wants to see your
it's a
penis.
power thing. If I just know that you're naked, I feel a lot better. I don't have to see it.
Or either you look at my man titties or I'm not getting naked.
Oh God! Now that's a catch-22.
And you gotta touch them too.
Not again. Last time I touched your tits, you followed me home.
Oh, Savvy. No, Savvy. I'm glad I told him. I told Tommy, thank you for giving me this opportunity to
By the
tell
way,
to
you
your
would never shut the fuck up to let me talk to him.
well, he was.
Well,
Can you please
like I
read
said,
it? He was trying to like grill me, and no, I'm not. I was not gonna
You
have it.
couldn't. I know you're a woman, but you could have shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and let me say something. Jeez.
No,
it
but
sounds like she did a pretty good job of ripping him apart, though. Like I said, I've not seen all of it myself, but it sounds like she held her own. So
yeah, Savvy, he thought I was an easy target because I'm a female,
Well,
but
duh.
um, because he's used to that, and he's smart. Well, he thinks he's smart, and
Well,
I'm
okay.
not saying I won, no, but I was not gonna double down.
Here's the thing: is his wife is Asian, and they have a different culture that she knows she needs to shut the fuck up and not say anything, and well, he can just run right over top of her.
Hmm. Yeah,
mm,
and like I have no means, like I don't know how to ask that question to her because when she first got here she had her channel and she did cooking videos that looked yummy, I can say that, and then like she disappeared, so yeah, I think she's being very I don't want to say it, but yeah, he's in charge. I really think that, and I said it before this happened. I really think because as a half Mexican, I can feel it. I've heard stories. I think she feels that she cannot fight for her rights because she's in the U.S.
right.
And she has no family here.
Well, of course not, but she came here, well, she came there to the US legally, and she has rights, even if she has a permit or whatever. I don't know how she got there, but she is legally there. So if she's suffering from some sort of abuse of any kind, she doesn't think or feel that she has protection because that's how it works with those type of men.
We
No,
mean narcissistic people.
you're absolutely right, Christy. You know, she's over here. She has rights as long as she's here legally. She's got as much rights as me and everybody else in this chat.
That's the thing, though. But like, she's got no family here, and she probably made friends by now. But like, she probably like has no place to go if she wants to get away from him.
I'm reading
But,
Savvy's comments, and yeah, maybe, yeah, I'm not like, uh, I can think of that. Maybe it is the other way. Maybe she is in charge.
what up,
It
Locke?
is true.
Well,
There
see,
is no maybe.
Oh, hi, Savvy.
She is in charge.
Oh, please.
She decides what goes on. She
hey,
picks and
Bill
chooses
Evans.
what she wants. He gives her what he wants, so he doesn't lose his young, beautiful wife.
Young, beautiful.
I know
What's
her.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
met her. I've hung out with her. She is in charge.
Hey, Savvy, how are you, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
Tired.
Hi,
Hey,
Been
what's up,
working,
Bill
but
Evans?
tired. Hey, Bill.
Loki, come up.
What did you call him?
Lucky Trucky.
Oh my God.
Oh, when I love somebody, like it's Lucky Trucky, Wolfie, and then Edward is Eduardo. I
See,
change names.
hey, I ain't got a nickname. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I say Malboro in Spanish.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Did you just say my butthole? Is that what you said?
Maybe. Maybe.
That's what it sounded like. I mean, we were
Oh,
talking
but
about pepper spraying our buttholes earlier. I don't know.
But I'm sorry. That woman is not physically, emotionally, or verbally abused ever.
okay, that's good to know because I thought that.
No,
Yeah,
she's
but how
not.
do you know what goes on behind closed doors, though? I mean, I found out
I've
about
been
women
in
that were
their
being
home.
abused. Then right, but you haven't been in behind them with
No,
closed
but I
doors. You
was
know
an
what I'm
abused
saying?
woman. I know the difference. She
Yeah, I
is not.
can understand that. Yeah. Well, once you see like how they function together in real life, it's easy. So maybe
She's
we know.
fake.
Yeah.
He cowards.
Mhm.
There's a difference. She says, I want this. He
Well,
cowers and gives it to
he
her.
cowers like a little bitch.
She wants it. He cowers and gives it to her.
No, that's fucking
There's a
hilarious. You made me fucking
huge
chaff.
fucking difference between an abused woman and a non-abused woman. She is not.
Okay, now I have a question. Why was she working and then not?
She chose to, and they weren't paying her.
Okay.
She was working too many hours. She doesn't want to work that many hours. Would you like it if you went into your job and all of a sudden you were constantly working double shifts when you didn't sign up for it?
No, of course not.
I've known some
That
women that are
job of hers,
among some of the strongest women I know that we found out years later were getting their butts kicked pretty regularly, and it was a complete surprise to everybody. So I'm not saying you're wrong because I don't know. I don't know what they're like behind closed doors either. Um, but I'm just saying there are women out there that are really good at hiding it from everybody.
the
Tell
job
me.
she had is my corner store. I know those people.
Mm.
They used her. She quit.
Were they idiots?
Yes.
I knew
You're
it.
right.
I fucking knew it.
I was thinking the same. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
I'm
sorry, but
sorry.
if
Every
you're
time
making less than minimum wage and you're constantly being used and you're not being paid for all your time, and she's not an illegal, otherwise she couldn't have worked there.
No, she doesn't have
the
a.
fuck? Yes, she could have. Under the
Yeah,
table.
could have. Yeah, I'm reading Cindy's comment, and that's true because I did it. Well, not me, but my what's it called now? He's not my ex-husband. He's my baby daddy. Uh,
Baby daddy.
um,
Oh, was that the
yeah.
panel he was trying to gain 2 clouts by, yeah, 2 clouts, right? By saying I was a predator or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
annihilated him,
Yes.
Christy. And
Uh,
Sabby did. And then he's trying to say that Sabby was in oh, look at her. She's in blackface or whatever. I was like, that's just a picture of her in a dark room. It's, the fuck.
Thank you.
and
I
no,
It's
remember
a
that. Yeah.
dark room with dimming lamps, and the light bulbs are just yellow.
but who the fuck cares? Like I can put myself in a yellow chicken, and why do you have to say something? But the fact that he kept like dropping hints and little fucking phrases and comments in between his arguments. Oh no, no, I wasn't
Go
having it.
back and rewatch it and see how many times he said Ed's name.
I've seen it like 9 times now.
Locke and I were sitting here, and I was like, "Oh, there it goes again." He just slipped in Ed. He's not
And
even
then
talking
Sounds
about him.
like
He
a
just goes Ed.
sounds like a drinking game on the horizon. We might have to watch it since I haven't seen it all the way through. We might have to watch it here one night and like take a shot every time he says that name. I'm ready.
Oh,
yeah,
you're gonna
Fucking
be
funny.
fucking alcohol poisoning.
He was pissed because he said like one sentence, and then Tommy rage quit because I was reading his charges.
Yeah, they were petty fucking charges too.
No, wait, hold on. But I didn't finish. It was like I had 3 emails because they were so long and so heavy that I got them separate. So I was on the first one. I didn't even get to the second or third one, and I have them. And I skipped the traffic ones. I was reading I don't even remember, but I was reading them, and then at the beginning he was like, it's not me. Are you sure it's me? Blah, blah, blah. And then when I read one, he's like, it got dismissed. And then I read the other one, and it's like, oh, it didn't get a conviction. So by the fourth one, I was like, didn't you just say that it was not you? Like, you have an answer for everything. And yeah, he got mad and he rage quit.
Well, he had that liquid courage in him too.
Hang on, I'm screen sharing something, Bill. I'm going to play this video. I want to show proof
Oh,
that
yeah,
I've
yeah.
said previously that I was a, drug addict in the
Thank you,
past.
because I'm not going back trying to find it.
So this was
Yeah,
over a
that's the
month
thing.
ago.
I know it happened, but fuck, going through hundreds of hours of streams.
Well, I mean, that's why I pulled it up for you. Okay, here we
Bobby
go.
Joe can kiss
This
my
is
Yeah.
me
ass.
talking
Tommy
to
can
Annoyed
kiss
on
my
Ray's
ass.
panel over a month ago.
You guys want to say I have seen literally
Yeah,
no
you
evidence.
admitted last time of rifling through his medicine cabinet. Who does
No,
that?
no. Did I say I rifled? I said I was
their
in his
medicine
bathroom.
cabinet.
No, did I say I rifled through his
You
medicine
said I've
cabinet?
seen his medicine
Please.
cabinet.
No, I said I was in his bathroom.
Okay.
Please be honest about this, Ed, because if we're going to be real with each other.
I want to say you said it. You've seen his medicine.
Well, okay, so I was. I would love to see the reflection of that. And if I said that,
If
I'm
you
just
said
gonna
it, I'll
blame
have a
that on the
video out
alcohol
tomorrow when
because
you're
I
here.
did not. I literally did not go through his medicine cabinet. So maybe there was things in there, but I have been with him socially throughout hours of the day multiple times.
Because Constantine said
And
you definitely said you went through his medicine cabinet.
okay, well, I would love to see that. And if I did say that, I was wrong. So I'm a liar too. There we go. I did not go through Tommy's medicine
Trust
cabinet.
me, if you said it annoyed,
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Right now, I did not go through Tommy's medicine cabinet
well,
ever.
trust me, if you said it, it'll be on a video tomorrow. I guarantee it, or today, later on
Okay,
today.
well,
I
great.
guarantee it.
Well, great. You know what? That's great, Ed. That's not why I wanted to get up here. If I said that, I lied. I'm sorry. If I said that, please go back and look and see if I said
You
that. I
never
will
said it.
admit I lied. Okay, so it was not a intentional lie. I did not go through his medicine cabinet. I was in his bathroom. I was
Right.
in his house, and I was with him multiple hours of a day, multiple different days, and I've never seen any sort of inclination of drug use.
Well, there's other people that were with him and went to methadone with him, and also just went to score pills right after with him. Yeah, and I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying maybe you guys are both telling the truth, and Tommy's not quite a drug addict anymore when he used to be. Who knows? I've had an issue with drugs before. I've never been like I never lied about it to anybody. There you go. Let's play it again so the people in the back can hear that.
I see. I know that you
You guys are both telling the
addressed it before this, like a long time ago. I
Oh,
don't
long
remember
before
whose
this,
panel it
yeah.
was, or
It was probably one of my panels, but I'm not going to go back over hundreds of hours of video either. This is the one I knew.
yeah.
Disputed their bullshit. Truth, and Tommy's not quite a drug addict anymore when he used to be. Who knows? I've had an issue with drugs before. I've never been like I never lied about it to anybody, but that's just neither here nor there. I believe that he might still have a drug problem. Not that I'm judging him. I'm not. If he would have come out and said, "Hey, look, I had issues. but he's like, I never, 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 ever, ever, never, never." Yeah, and I've addressed it long before that. That's just one that's readily available.
Oh, I swore he
Right.
said he was digging in his medicine cabinet.
I was muted. Badcon, when did I say I was gonna look for it? I'm not like I know what I heard. Go find it.
And Constantine has a good point too. I have never kept cocaine in a medicine cabinet. And even my legal drugs, like I never keep that shit in a medicine cabinet. It's either locked up somewhere or it's in my pocket. Never in a medicine cabinet.
Speaking of open court cases and abused wives, Michael Hilton is back in court again coming up, and we'll see what happens with his human trafficking case.
Yeah.
That's Da's best friend.
Well, I
And
mean,
then
you remember when GI Joe was on here? Like he did not want to answer the question when I asked him about it, but he finally broke and was like, "Yeah, Tommy, he did
Right,
this,
Chris?
that,
He
and the
did
other."
say he was digging through the dude's medicine cabinet. I swear to God, he said that. That's why I said that.
I
You know,
swear he said that. I
I've been in
thought I
his
heard him
bathroom.
say that.
I've been through his medicine cabinet. I was like, what? He rifled through his medicine cabinet. That's when he was drunk the day before.
Constantine even said it.
yeah, I heard that too. Yes, cons.
We confess our little sins so people won't think we have big ones. Well, yeah, I'm guilty of that, Bill Evans. Yeah.
Well, maybe because I'm in Mexico, but I have no history, so good luck.
You're lucky you live in
Yeah,
Mexico.
is it? Yeah, because murder's kind of legal there, right? Or they just don't care.
With my machete, yeah.
I mean, do you think they would really care? But I mean, they have the cartels.
No, but wait, hold on. I have to admit something. I'm laughing and everything, but uh, this morning, like my hours have been flipped because I've been on a 2 week spring break vacation. I go to work tomorrow, and I go to bed really late and wake up really late with my daughter. She has the same schedule as me. And this morning, like at 8 a.m., I heard my phone ringing, vibrating because I put it on vibrator, and it woke me
Because of
up.
course you did.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for the real one that gets here tomorrow.
Hmm.
And uh and it was my one of my oldest cousins. And we're like, he's my cousin, but he's like my brother. Um and it was weird because he doesn't call me. We text, but like phone, we don't. So I woke up and I called him back, and somebody kidnapped his son.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Uh, and he my his son is like 24 or 23, and he loves that type of lifestyle, like the narco, mafia, whatever. But he has money. I think it's just the adrenaline because
Right.
he doesn't need to be there. But we have always known that he likes that. And he was having dinner like in a town 3 hours from me, uh, with the girlfriend. There were two couples. And when they got out of the restaurant at 1 a.m., some flashy cars came with rifles and covered, and took him.
Wow.
So as of right now, that was last night. The females have been released. It's for ransom. The females have been released, and uh, my cousin says that he's still alive, but I have no faith.
Are they being held for ransom or
I think it's both. I
were they
have.
after them? Were they after them personally or just anybody they could grab?
It's the second time they get him. Like he has like a dirty, like he's young and he likes that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So he didn't learn the first time that they let him free because they paid, and it was in 2019. So here we go again.
Wow.
It hurts, of course, but you can do nothing.
Okay,
And the
it's 2 a.m. I gotta get to bed.
Have a good one, Sammy.
Yo, good night.
Later, guys.
good night, Gabby.
Christy,
So
did
Good
you
night,
get
Savvy.
yeah, that's a drill. I'm waiting for
That's
news.
terrible. That's yeah. Did you
Yeah.
hear about the shooting at the resort?
Oh, of course. That's at the pool, whatever, in
Yeah,
Guanajuato.
in the pool in Quilitar. Yep, yep,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yep. 7-year-old was down with
I
6 adults too, and
know.
probably cartel violence.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
something similar happened. I don't know how many kids. 4 died, and 28 were killed here in Alabama yesterday after
Oh,
at a Sweet
and
16 birthday party.
yes, exactly.
Hmm.
And a teenage party. Yeah, I read about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And
sad.
the star athlete, which was the birthday party's sister, the birthday girl's brother, right, was a star athlete. He was a two-time Alabama High School Athletic Association champion. He was basically going to play college football for Jacksonville. He's a Division
Hmm.
A football next year. He was just about to graduate. He was gunned down. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just terrible.
Yeah.
And they won't release any information about the suspects. They just say the suspect is no longer a threat. Is he dead?
Uh-huh.
Is he arrested?
I was looking at that on Twitter because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I just watch Twitter and YouTube. Like, I don't trust Fox, CNN, nothing. I go directly to the ones that don't get paid. Um, but yeah, I didn't, I don't know who it was. A dance club? No, I was telling Sabrina because I was on panel with her earlier. I was reading my Facebook. I was muted because she was on a decoy call, and I was like just on panel and on mute and reading my Facebook, my yeah, my page, and two times today, uh, different stories. The first one is a lady from a really small town, like 2 hours from here, that drowned her own daughter, 5-year-old, because she didn't have food. So she drowned her daughter because she didn't have food. So the daughter died. That's one.
Wow.
The second one, police found a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old sleeping inside a cardboard box, like refrigerator or oven size, a big one, with blankets. Um, it was cold. I know where it is. So it was cold. The police found them sleeping, like all cuddled up, alive, thankfully. They were abandoned by their parents because, again, they couldn't afford food. And they're now thankfully being treated and whatever. They're alive. But yeah, so many bad stories here also.
Wow. Well, on a lighter note, I got to see my grandson today.
Really?
Yeah, I was just making the joke that we could probably get quite a bit for him on the black market.
Fuck you. I was looking, like literally, I was on my phone looking for the latest picture of my grandson to show it to you all, and then you make that remark.
Well, I mean, you can get quite a bit for a little white baby.
He's a
Jesus
cute.
Christ.
So,
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm almost to my destination. I might get some sleep.
good night.
Good night,
Thank
All
Christy.
right, man.
Good night. Y'all be good. Ed,
None.
stay out of trouble.
What's up,
Goodbye.
Nanya?
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
All right, come back, man. Oh, hey, thank you, Bill Evans. I just saw that.
I don't care. I'm gonna show my grandson because he's perfect.
That's
Hey,
the
And
thing.
Nanya.
Okay, hold on. Let me make it big for you.
nobody's gonna come and get
Um,
him because
that's what sucks is I'm afraid to put pictures of my grandson. I would love to show him off to the internet, but
oh
you know how these
yeah.
assholes are around here. I don't want to fucking have a meme made out of him or some shit.
No, I don't give a fuck. He's 7 months old. I love him.
He's cute.
Yeah. He doesn't look like none of us, but
Well, I mean that.
he has grandma's charisma, so that works.
Well, I mean you can get pretty far on good looks and charisma combined. You know,
Yeah.
my grandson's so freaking big. He's in the top 100% for his size. He's 10 months old. So like that means that there aren't very many kids his age bigger than him.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean, big babies kind of run my family. My daughter was 9 pounds 6 ounces. My son was 8 pounds 11 ounces. My nephew was damn near 12 pounds. So yeah, big babies run in my family. But usually by the time they get to be that old, they're not monsters anymore.
Yeah. My heaviest kid, I had three. Now he's the skinnier one. He eats like, oh my God, I get scared. And he's like
Oh
this.
yeah.
So,
My poor little nephew, I mean, he kind of grew into it, but when he was a baby, he had a record head. I kept telling him, this kid's got a big giant head. And like, I even got out a tape measure and measured it, but people thought I was just being mean, and I wasn't. I was actually concerned, but because of my fucked up sense of humor, they thought I was just being an asshole. I'm like, this kid, he's got a big giant head. I'm not. And then so they took him to the doctor eventually, and he had like a record head. He was actually in a medical journal for something. I'm like, I told you guys, but he eventually grew into it. So, and he's a healthy adult now.
How much were you when you were born, Bill?
Oh man, dude, I was born at a very early age. I don't remember.
No, I was 7'5".
Yeah, I was pretty young when I was born, so I don't remember any of
oh,
that stuff.
of course.
You fucking smartass.
I took my oldest son. He's gonna kill me. But I took my, he's not here, of course. But I took my oldest son to the doctor. He was like 3 or 4. He was little because I thought that his penis was very small. And there's like I'm and my dad and my mom were like, "Yeah, you should take him because there's like a name that I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, but like it goes to the inside instead of the outside, whatever."
Mm.
So yeah, I took him to the doctor.
Even fucking Constantine's fucking shaking his head like, what
No,
the fuck?
Hey, look,
I took him to the
I know adults where the wife just taking the husband like, look at this fucking dick. Can you do something about this? I know what happens, but at least at least you were nice enough to try to take care of it early.
it. Like, yeah, CPS should have taken him away. I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
To the doctor because pues, I believed in what people told me, and like I wanted to know like if I could do something to help with that. And the doctor, it was worthless. He was like, everything's fine, it's normal. He was chubby, so that's why it didn't show because he was fat. He was little. He was a toddler. So yeah, now he made me a grandma, so I think his part does work.
Oh my god.
Either his does or the mailman's, one or two. Either way, you got a grandkid.
Yeah.
Here's Bill's tip number 863. People, it comes right after how to sharpen disposable razors and make them last longer. But ladies, if a guy ever tells you he wants to wait till marriage to have sex, there's something wrong with his dick. I'm just saying that right now because no fucking guy wants to wait till marriage.
No, not in these times. And I'm sorry, I'm a mom of a girl, but yeah.
Hold on. Cindy, 5 foot tall. Jesus Christ, she's an armrest.
Cons. You know what my son told? No, not my son, my mom. She came here yesterday or the day before. I invited my mom and dad to lunch, and and she saw my ninja, the one that's right here, and I got it from someone from the community that doesn't want to be named. And she was eating. I made something from that fucking thing, and I've been trying to tell my mom to buy one. Um, and she's on it. So we were eating, and she's like, "You know what? Roberto said that's my son, my oldest son, the one with the penis." uh, and he's like, "Grandma, do you know what my mom got from her friends that she helps translate? A ninja." And blah. He's so proud of me. He talks about me to everyone. Like the girlfriend's parents know. They send me messages and everything. So yeah. My son that I took to the doctor because I thought he has a small penis. He's proud of me.
Jesus. Christy,
Yeah, but he
how many
doesn't know
times
this story
you know
yet.
what? You know what? We all need a drinking game to see how many times fucking Christy talks about her, her son's penis. Oh my gosh, he keeps on bringing it up. You can make
No,
a
and
drinking
I
game out of it.
in front of him because it's an inside joke, but he lives in
And
another.
and Constantine, if either of our moms ever was up on panel talking about this shit, any of us would be fucking so red it's not even fucking funny.
Oh my god. The only thing my mom could say is that maybe that the doctor might have went a little overboard on the circumcision, but other than that, my dick is just fine.
I
Do
think
we
my
need to know this, Bill?
Mm.
No, but I'm telling you anyway.
Why?
Why not? We're talking about. We were already. I didn't bring up dicks this time. Somebody else did.
me.
Look
We're
here,
already
sea
talking. Of
monkey.
course,
Ryan Shrimp. Hush. Quit bitching.
that's racist. That's racist.
And what? I'm a racist. Point being.
You're
Eh,
about to find out what my dick looks like firsthand if you don't shut the fuck up.
Oh.
is that asleep?
Oh yeah, Cindy. Fortunately, I didn't. My babies were all healthy, but like I've known people that have had preemies like that, and they're so freaking tiny. It's terrifying.
Oh yeah. Do sea monkeys have dicks?
Yes, sea monkeys have big raging dicks. There, now you know.
Hmm.
Oh, they're
I
microscopic?
mean, well, I mean, what's going? Christy is trying to trick me into sending more dick pics, but she didn't really have to trick me. I don't know. She could have just asked.
Good night, Bill Evans.
Good night, Bill. I'm just gonna smoke one more and I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's what you said last time.
Wake up in
All right, good night, Bill.
6 hours.
It's like 4 a.m. here.
Yeah,
It's
it's
one.
4:15.
4:15. 4:15. Yeah.
No, it's one.
But yeah, those preemie babies are just. I mean, I would be afraid to touch one. You know, even if it was mine. Yeah, they're just so fragile looking.
We're in the future there, Christy.
Yeah, you are.
And yeah, preemie babies, they do look like they're really, really fragile. And yeah, no, I wouldn't want to touch them either. I'd be afraid I would break them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was terrified. I mean, I was very excited about being a dad, but when they're first born, man, they're so. It's just. I was kind of afraid to hold my first one, to be honest with you. I went ahead and did it, and then the first time I stayed home by myself with my daughter was literally the first time I'd ever been completely alone with a baby. And I kept telling, because her mom stayed 3 months off work. I'm like, go ahead, we'll be fine, and we'll be fine here together. And as soon as that door closed, and it was just me and my 3-month-old daughter, I'm like, oh shit, I'm alone with the baby. Who the fuck got no? And I'm like, come back, but it worked out okay.
Come back, Jack. Nothing at all.
No, it just wasn't good, too. I'm sorry.
Damn. But yeah, Christy, you said one that cigarette last time, and you were there for like 4 more.
No, I'm here. I'm smoking it.
No, I said last time.
Oh yeah, when I first jumped up. Yeah, I've smoked this is my 5th.
No. I meant the last time you and me were up here together.
Oh yeah.
You,
Do not
you,
ever believe me.
you were like 1 more, and then it was 4 more, and then you were
Yeah.
like, finally, good night, y'all.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, now it is my last one because I have to go to work.
Because Tommy Boy got up there and was like, Sabby, shut this shit down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
That was Saturday night.
yeah. No, it was Friday.
Was it
Uh
Friday?
yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Saturday morning for me.
And yeah. And I watched it again because it's the same panel where Tommy appeared. And somebody sent me a DM about the last 20 minutes, and it had nothing to do with Tommy, but with me. And yeah, I
Yeah.
triggered. No, I got triggered because Chuckles appeared and started talking shit about me. That I can say whatever I want about her, and that's my opinion, and she can say whatever she wants to, right? But when she's not part of my vocabulary, why does she have the right to come into chat and start shit? So yeah, I got triggered, and Cap was already writing nonstop. So
Sounds like you're
Cap,
getting triggered now.
mhm. Yeah. So yeah, I lost it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Cap can go fuck himself too.
And I already blocked both of them. I don't want to read what they write. And now I have an alt account from I don't know who that's called Christie's Two-Face Vibrator. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag
That,
vibrator. I got a
I have
vibrator. Yeah.
already blocked too because I said I was leaving panels, and I am, but The ones that I used to like all together, I left the toxic ones. And even though we start talking about shit here or at Ed's or at Locks, they're my friends or at Sabby's or Sabrina's or wherever I go, or Nanya's. That's another community. I'm open to that. But there's places where I don't want to say names, but people think they have the right to attack you. And that's no. I'm not going there. So that's what I meant and that's what I'm doing.
Canadian Loyalty wants to know what's Cap's problem been lately.
I don't know what his deal is. He's just a bitch.
I have no idea. And let me
And
tell you,
now, and I've heard, I didn't see it myself, but I've heard that he's been over sucking Tommy's nuts now. So
oh yeah. Yeah. But Canadian. I have nothing against him. Nothing. Like, I cannot tell you. I really cannot. Like, I've been thinking about this for weeks. I cannot say for certain what he didn't like about me that started this attack. But by like thinking about it time wise, it was when I had a fallout with Ray that we solved it. Like everything's perfect now. But he's stuck with that. And he's been attacking me since that day because we were fine. He imitated me and I loved it. And I've said it. I do not have a problem with him. But he stuck like he chose to didn't like me and he doesn't like me. And nothing will change his mind. I'm a two-faced, I'm a fake or whatever. Um, so that's his choice, his words, and I cannot change that. But I waited time and time, like weeks, for him to understand that Ray and I are fine, that Ed and I are fine, that BG and I and FCC, like all his gang, we are fine. For him to understand, like, lay low. I'm not the problem. But no, he doesn't understand that. So he keeps attacking me, and there comes a time when I explode, right?
mhm.
So that's what happened. I
Yeah, I
have
don't know
no
what Cap's
against.
been coming at me for a while, and I don't know what the fuck I did to him. He
Yeah, I
was
have.
cutting me down for flirting with women. Oh my god.
I don't know what to say about him. I have nothing. But I did see because someone told me. I'm not like tracking down Cap on purpose. Someone told me like, hey, did you see what Cap wrote on chats, the last two chit chats from Tommy? So I went there and read them, and yeah, of course, he's dragging Edward. And
Yeah, he was another one that said Edward had never addressed the thing that Edward just played. Cap was another one that said that Edward had never addressed it, and that was simply not true. He's said a bunch of shit about me that is just not true. Now, I don't care if people come at me or whatever, but when you lie about me, that's when I really start hitting back, you know?
yeah, and you know what, Bill, Phil, Bill, whatever. Whoever attacks me or whatever people have said about me, there's like, it's stupid. You know why? Because I've always been me. I've always shared my Facebook, my Instagram, my face, my location, my complete name. I have nothing to hide. So nobody has nothing against me. So you either like me or don't. And if you don't like me, move on. That's it.
Well, I don't like you.
I'm just
Fuck.
trying to get in your pants.
But I'm like this. I'm straightforward. Like, if you don't like, not now, right? But if you don't like me on your panel, don't let me up. It's that easy.
Right.
And the thing that I don't get, and I think that I will never understand because I'm not a robot, is when people say that it's YouTube. I have made real friends from YouTube. So,
Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm guilty of saying this too, but people say, oh, it's just the internet. But there are real people on the other side of that screen. It's easier to hurt them when you don't know them or can't see their faces or whatever. But um, yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people get really invested. There are a lot of people around here that I do give a shit about that I've never met in real life. So
And
you do get invested.
Cap is not a bad person. And I'm gonna say it because I don't know if I'm gonna be clipped. But I said it before, I said it earlier. Cap is not a bad person. I don't know. I really do not know what he's going through, but he's not a bad person. And I I wish it can work out because he's funny. And
Well,
we have done nothing to each other personally to be attacking each other. But now I'm on a phase that if he starts, I will continue.
I'm just going to say this. They're going to say because of what you just said about being clipped that you were lying. Just saying. And they're trying to save face.
Yeah. I know, Cindy. I know. You
Yeah, I know that he's going through some personal stuff too, but that
Cindy,
doesn't give him the right to be an asshole to everybody else.
okay. That's uh, thank you, Cindy. You know what I'm going through? You don't. And it's not personal. I'm answering what you're saying. I'm driving 2 times a week to a psychiatrist that's an hour and a half away because he's one of the best ones here. Because I need help. Not that I'm crazy or anything, of course. Like normal people can understand that. Uh, because I was married, well, I'm still married, but 22 plus years, whatever, everybody knows. And I got physically hurt, emotionally, economically, and everything you can think of except sexually. But I have that abuse when I was 9 years old that I didn't tell anybody, right? So I'm dragging like big baggage. But I'm not
And
after
Toe's
people.
only 8 more surgeries away from not being able to call himself Toe anymore.
That's very true.
But people cannot say, wait, no, they can't. It's not valid to make yourself a victim. And I know I've been one sometimes, to justify what we say, we, counting me, or do. It hurts people. It hurts people. I could have hurt someone, and he hurt me. So yeah.
You can hurt me if you know what I'm saying. God damn it, Bill, shut up. Okay.
Uh,
Oh my God. Bill.
yeah, Sabrina. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Going through personal stuff doesn't justify the garbage. Yeah, because I'm not in a good place. I'm not. But I'm not talking shit about people. I'm defending people. I'm not talking shit about people. Even though I'm in a bad place. So,
Hey, wow, Cindy, can you since you have a degree in molecular biology and chemistry and psychology, can you make like a magic potion for me that will like help sea monkeys grow bigger?
oh no, I was raising my hand and then you said sea monkeys. No, I don't want that.
No, I'm talking to Cindy. I just need a magic potion. I mean that's what molecular and biologists and chem they isn't that what they do? They make magic potions.
You mean like in gastrotrauma? I can't fucking say it. Gastrometry or whatever.
And for example, like I have to go to sleep, but Sabrina just reminded me with that comment. You're not supposed to drag people down the same negative path that you're going down yourself. Maybe like talking about myself, I have a group, and five fingers are too much of people that really know what I'm going through, and I think it's three fingers. That when they know and they see that I'm like bad, they start texting me, calling me, and telling me like, "Go to sleep," like, "Shut up," because that I needed that at that moment, right? Uh, I don't intend to hurt people with my words or whatever, but I'm hurting, and when they tell me just bye, I leave. On the other hand, he doesn't understand that. He rants and goes and doesn't care and hurts people. And yeah, yeah, Sabrina, look at her. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I am.
Yeah, you do sound tired actually.
Yeah, it's 1:30 and I have to wake up at 7. So yeah, I smoke
Yeah,
my.
it's 4:30. So I've taken I didn't take them at the same time, but I've
Edward is
taken
a,
2 Ambien already tonight, and I could not go to sleep. I'm finally feeling like I probably could.
yeah, go to
Well, then
sleep.
let's shut this shit down and go to bed.
Yes, Edward, good night.
Good night, Christy.
Good night, Marlboro and Bill. Good night, Chad, Savvy, Sabrina.
All right. Good night, Christy.
You're gonna shut it down there, Bill?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's about that time.
All right. Well, good night, y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Y'all be happy. I see y'all tomorrow.
All right, man. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I'd have you anytime, big boy.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, well, okay. Cindy, if you're only into humans, then I don't think we're going to work out. I need somebody that can make a magic potion to make sea monkeys bigger. You call it chemistry, I call it magic. Damn, Jordan, you got quiet tonight. I apologize that I forgot to flirt with you earlier. And I think Edward's already got one up on us. I think he's already asleep. Miracle Grow. That only Miracle Grow only works on cats. It doesn't work on sea monkeys. Yeah, Jordan, I'm a lurker too. Just look out your back door one of these days. You'll see me there eventually. I'm kidding. I don't act like that. Not in real life. All right, y'all. Thank you for showing up and putting up with me for a while longer. And y'all stay naked.